Hey, look, we're back at the fucking bar again. So I just wanted to kind of go over this one really quick.
Dink. Dual income, no kids, and laboriously bragging about it online.
Why is nobody talking about being dinks?
Nobody talking about it. You never shut up about it. Maybe full, but the egg carton, on the other hand, cradling your newborn, nurturing it through childhood, helping shape it into a wonderful human being, sitting content in your old age, knowing that you'll be cherished, loved, and cared for until the very end. Fuck that when you can buy more Costco pizza and cookies instead.
And a fresh slice of Costco.
Let's just say that not everybody, I don't think Paul Joseph Watson has kids. Man's gay, I think. But, and by the way, I still follow him, though I don't know how much longer I would, because I just don't care about too many of these damn topics. I know it's going to get crucial with presidential elections next year, but the videos that Paul was showing is really ridiculous. The thing about it is that yeah, Dinks, there it's a couple, right? I guess I would be a sink if I had my own income. Then I would be an incel or a sink or a loser. But part of the reason I am a loser is so many people distrusted me. Do you know that I get 2%? Okay. So if I get like 1,600 people tuning into me, right? Now, what did that be? Like a quarter, like 2%, right? 20%. It's like a few people, like just maybe a classroom. Less than a classroom, like 30 people or less. So I wonder where those people are. But I get new people all the time, and I wonder what they think of me. So it's getting the approval of people, which gets me, eventually a girlfriend and a wife and kids, right? So we have so many people on the freeway. We have 7 billion people on this planet. I came from a traumatic childhood. I'm not anxious to have kids with anybody. I'm not anxious to play house. And while these people sound ridiculous, of course they have to sound ridiculous enough to fit in the algorithm of stupidity that Paul preys upon. And they're most deserving of it, sure. But not everybody's meant to have fucking kids. I mean, you got so many stupid people. You know, Andy Dick has a kid. Andy Dick, right? Uh, News, radio, reality shows, and nobody wants to get near this guy. He's done stupid shit, and he has a kid. You got stupid people with kids, right? I mean, Hunter Biden being one, right? I think Gary Busey has kids. Remember, his brains were out there in the street all those decades ago. Um, I mean, that's fine. Dinks can exist. Look, we got a 50% divorce rate in this country. 50%. I think it's higher here in California. Um, I mean, I don't want to see kids born. You got single mothers having kids, and you know what happens to these boys that are single mothers, right? You already know what happens. You know how they're going to turn out. Scream and shout, and it's just infuriating. So no, I can't defend what Paul's saying. Uh, it's very easy to call out the UK police and the thought police and cancel cultures and censorship. But on this topic, I would say that, yeah, like y- people should just do what they want to do as long as it's legal. I don't want to have kids I don't want to be forced. I would rather not. I mean, like, China has the one child law. Not everybody should have kids. Not everybody should need kids. And it's just, if you go, a lot of us true forced lonely people are kind of forced in that position where we're forced to like material goods over somebody, because if they're not going to want to be around us and they don't want to be with us and they don't want to date us and they don't want to spend time with us, or they don't want to play Fortnite, which I'll get into a topic about that, which is common sense, but I'll talk about it, or Lethal Company or whatever it is. Uh, what can we do but just like our video games and our toys and our tablets and our social media and our TV and our shows and our movies? Like, that's all we can care about. So I'm happy for the Dinks. They shouldn't be bragging about it. They should kind of just shut the fuck up and just do what you want to do. Just stop showing off about that, you know? But for those Dinks who have had traumatic childhoods, maybe they were abused by their by their parents, abused by their aunt and uncle, sexually abused, verbally, emotionally. I understand. There are some people who have been abused. I know one YouTuber, I won't point out who it is, but he's got kids with his wife. So everybody's different. It's just better to let there be different kinds of couples. But definitely no sons of single mothers, please. We don't need that. You already know what happens. And you know where I'm standing on this.